Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything's spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show. There we are. Hey, it is Thursday night. Around the campfire. Oh, campfire. No, this is not around the campfire. You guys were around the campfire. I just joined, but there's no campfire. There's some butt fire, but there's no campfire. So I want to quickly say thank you to everyone that came over from Styes real quick. We're going to make this as quick as possible. I do want to shout out some folks that did come in. We got Harry, Metal Music Maniac. We got Melissa. We got Donald Morris. We got McTubis is in the house. What's up, McTubis? Kathy Gahan is here. Eileen Ballou, the fam is here. Chaucer's here. What's up, Chaucer? Good to see you, my friend. Killer Creations. Deidre Baker's here. Kathy Gahan is here. Thank you, Donald Morris. I think I said Donald Morris already, but we'll say it again. Jay Ron is here with a Styrade. Eileen Ballou, the fam. Yes, yes, yes. Newfoundlanders Ingles family is here. Running Water is here with this part of the Styrade. Tim for Kirk Weber Voice Center, Leprechaun TV is here. Andre Round. Hey, what's up, Andre? How you doing, man? We're eating that there. See, you always wonder where some of my Rummy Bears went. Andre took some of my Rummy Bears. I sold Andre some of my Rummy. You got a deal. You got it like half price. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. There is one gentleman down in the basement, and I'm not gonna bother with the intro. So the sooner we get this done, sooner we can get back to message the thing at hand. What's up, Scott?
Yeah, we brought the fire over to you. We shut her down on my side. We want to see what you're doing. What?
Shut her down?
Yeah, we shut her down. Stream shut down. We want
that. I was just gonna do this real quick and then go over to your place.
Well, too bad. We're at your place.
Oh well, shit.
We're at your place. I asked my audience, should we all just shut her down and head over to Phil's and wrap it up at Phil's? And they said, yeah, let's go to Phil's. Let's do that. Yeah.
Well, I now again, this is not what I intended. How this to work. So,
well, no, and I had no carved in stone plans, and hey, it's just as hot over here as it is around the campfire, you know. Well, we just love being here.
Yeah, Andre, over the next few days, all of these gummy Rummy Bears will be gone. So you got to go to rummybears.com yourself, or there's a link in the description of this for old Agnes, and you can buy some yourself, have them shipped directly to you. All right. So as long as we're here, as long as everyone's showing up, it's good to see everyone here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rummy Bears. For those of you who haven't been here for the first 3 times I've done this, there are 12 Carolina Reaper infused gummy bears in here. Hotter than hell. One of these is hotter than a little nitro. Style will confirm that.
Yes.
So when Little Nitro talks about 9 million Scoville units, we all know that's just a byproduct put in there to make it hot. It doesn't make it 9 million Scoville units. That being said, it's a hot pack of gummy bears, Rummy Bears, whatever you want to call them. Now, the challenge is you have 4 minutes to eat the first 6. At the end of that 4 minutes, no matter how long it takes you, you got to go the full 4 minutes. You eat the next 6, and the next 4 minutes, and then there's a 2-minute afterburn. So the whole challenge is 10 minutes. Got to have it all gone in 8 minutes with the 2-minute afterburn. And that's just what we're doing here today. Let's see here. And I'm all out of Pepto, so we're going to see how this works.
Oh no, you're out of Pepto.
I really don't know how good the Pepto is one way or another, because I'm like always use it. I do only have a potato in my stomach. My peanut butter and jelly sandwich is still over here, but that potato is a big potato, so it practically fills the stomach. So
okay,
keep that stuff from getting right to me. All right. Let's see. We got this. We got this. We got the mouse. Am I missing something?
Yeah. You're
the disclaimer. Let's go ahead and open these up, shall we? So you can all see these are sealed. And dump these out.
Yeah, Gowani, he's doing this 10 days in a row. This is day number 4. Yeah.
There's another one. There's another one in there.
And another one. A bear that didn't want to come out.
No, he was still hibernating. They're usually the eater and not the eatee.
Right. I'm just waiting until you are counting those out one of these evenings and there's 13 or 14 in the pouch. That would really be a pisser.
Well, I think they do. I think they do a little better job of doing them. Used to be you'd have some bigger ones in there. Used to be you'd have some microscopic ones in there.
That's why I saw the old videos of folks at different sizes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're doing a much better job nowadays. I think you can see that, right? I'm worried that, we got to keep them on camera. That's the whole thing, right?
Chowser. Missing some buttermilk, Chowser says.
Shut up, Chowser.
Shut up, Chowser. Who asked?
I don't know how much I would taste the buttermilk, but again, we got to let that burn and go down.
Yeah.
Oh, the bears go marching one by one. Hurrah.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we will start with the disclaimer, unfortunately. I, Philip Patterson, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. So now we've got the legal mumbo jumbo crap out of the way. No, a balut egg would not be good with this, Eileen. Eileen.
Yeah.
A balut is not good with anything. It's not even good with balut.
Instead of Irene, it's good night, Eileen.
Good night, Eileen. All right. We are 10 minutes into this live stream. Let's get this thing started.
Boom. Here he goes, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's getting started. I want to thank all my viewers for coming on over here and supporting Phil. That was great of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Share it out, guys. They're going to miss a lot of it, but you can all, if you share it out, they'll see it and they'll rewatch. Wow. There goes number 3. Number 3, and he's not even done with his first minute yet. Now, keep in mind, folks, it doesn't matter how fast he eats those 6. He's got to do the full 4 minutes. I see you're doing what you started doing last night, and it's chewing them up real good, and then getting them down, and just move on, and just chew them up good, get it down.
Try not to let them linger in my mouth too long.
Right.
But you got to get them chewed up well. Otherwise, they sit in your stomach as little bitty gut bombs.
That's it. They're just down there fuming. And yeah. You don't want them dissolving as one clump down there. You want it chewed up so they dissolve up quicker.
There you go, Fish Office. How you doing?
Go Fish. Great to see you.
Froggacuda's here. Rebecca's here. Jason Reaper's here. Tim's here. Raven's here.
Mm-hmm. Good group tonight. It's hard to believe. 4th night of doing this, man.
Is it getting easier? I'll tell you that after I get done.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell early on.
It seemed like last night your total burn was just a little less. How was the stomach last night?
Day 3 was worse than day 2, but not as bad as day 1.
Oh, okay.
The 2 fluffy bearded men.
What?
No, they don't taste good at all. It's like a very, very super, super hot sauce with gelatin. So I don't particularly care for the taste of them. Some people say they taste good, but
yeah,
I don't particularly care for them.
It's like Jello shots made out of hot sauce.
I don't know.
Really stiff Jello shots. Froggacuda recommends 2 at a time. There you go. He's chewing up that 6th one, and he's got 45 seconds to go yet.
All right. So, yeah, mouth right now, good 4. I'm sure if I sat here, it's going to elevate probably to a 5 or 6 without eating any more. Eyes are beginning to water. Nose is running.
Yeah, Guani Jello would be a lot easier to chow down. Yeah, because you chew it up a little bit, and it's like swallowing a liquid. There you go. He's on his way to. He's on his 2nd lap of this 2-lap race here. Yeah, Reaper Jello shots. There you go.
I'm going to take the glasses off. You can now see the eyes.
Look into my eyes, he
said.
Right?
Wow. How are we doing on time there?
You're at 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay.
So you got 2.5 minutes to go. At least I'm honest. OG-san would have said, "Oh my gosh, you only got a minute, or you only got a minute and a half. You only got a minute and a half. Hurry." And then when you're done, he'd say, "Oh, I was wrong. You got to wait 6 minutes now for an afterburn." You're at 6 minutes. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're ramping back up to that 6-7 category again.
One and a half minutes to get that last boy down there.
Wow.
I do have to say, just the way your persona, everything, it appears now you know what to expect as you're doing this. It's like you really can see, well, this is going to be the next stage, you know. So starting to see a little bit of development here. All done. And you got, well, now you got 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Sorry, five, right? 3 minutes. Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, let's see here. This is going to continue to escalate in my mouth. This is going to be every bit of a 7 again. Excuse me.
Well, that comes with the territory.
Wow.
I like that metal music. Day 10 is a finale. We could work on 2 packs in 8 minutes. Notice he says we. What's this we shit? I know there ain't gonna be no we. He, but
Rebecca.
not we. Yes, awesome.
Heavy saliva, heavy. It's gelatin.
The mouth is trying to heal itself.
Wow.
Awesome job, though. You're handling it. You're handling it like a champ.
Yeah, down here right now, just kind of trying to get any remnants of that stuff off my fingers.
Yeah, because it's insane what Phil can do. It's that, you know,
All right, we got a minute left.
Yeah, he prepped with a baked potato there, Fragacuda. He ate a big old baked potato. He didn't get his PBJ down, but
didn't have time. I haven't gotten any real good pictures of me crying since I've been doing this. The ones off of here don't look so good. All right, there we go. Here's some good ones.
10 seconds.
For the thumbnails.
There you go. There you hit your 10 minutes.
One more.
Boom. Day 4. Out the door. Just imagine, Phil, tomorrow. You complete tomorrow and you busted the halfway point. That's yeah. Wow.
Hot.
I like your new board setup.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's actually a TV stand I made 10 years or so ago when we got a new TV for the bedroom. It was too wide for the dresser.
Oh, sure.
So I made that for the TV to stand on. And then when we got a new TV, guess what? That wasn't wide enough.
Yeah.
So I had to make a new one for that one. Brought this one down here for the old TV because the old TV came down here. But now I've been using it for this.
Yeah.
And I just about took a drink, and I can't take a drink. That's not going to help me. I tell you, the throat burn is less than it was.
Is it? I was wondering because the throat burn was hitting you real early in the challenges earlier this week. Yeah, Eileen,
thank you. Let's give Eileen a proper thank you, shall we?
Some eye candy.
Yeah. Ooh, damn.
I'll close mine for this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Here we go.
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like
There you go, Eileen. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate
Yeah.
the super chat. Holy mackerel. Wow. Let me bring Sty up. Share the screen with me.
Yeah.
Yep, that one got up. I don't know. I was trying to downplay the one yesterday, saying it was a 6 or 7, and it definitely didn't feel as hot as day one. I don't know if this is hot as day one. I think, damn. I'm trying to think Reaper hop in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of how I gauge things, you know.
Right.
The Reaper usually is like a 5 or a 6 in my mouth. Anything less than Reaper heat, obviously 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
Anything more, usually a 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say because of this gelatin, it's every bit of a 7 again. And I'm just hoping.
You claiming something's a 7 or 7 plus only makes me think back to what was that 7-pot brown or whatever it was, something chocolate brown.
Primatali.
That Primatali. That's what it brings me back to, is your reaction to that when you were exceeding that 7 mark. And yeah, we don't see that with you often where you're going, whoa, that's a true 7,
Yeah, I can't eat with this either. That's smothering the heat in my mouth and not allowing it to.
Right. You want to.
Yep. Gotta just get it right out the burn.
And then.
Wow.
And then enjoy something to drink and eat after the burn comes on.
Well, I was trying to think about the belly, Oh yeah, the bears are bad.
Oh.
It's I don't know. It's got to be the gelatin because I think we've all had plenty of Reaper powder. We've had plenty of extract in different forms. It's just got to be how that Reaper reacts with the gelatin. So
I was smart on those Rummy bears, man. I managed to eat 3, and then I could tell in my stomach. I said, "No, those things. If I get more than 3 in me, I'll be miserable all damn night." And so I quit, and they upset my stomach, but I didn't get the cap cramps or anything. I was so damn happy that I quit when I did. I can't eat more than 3 of them bears. No way. To eat a whole pack,
that was like me when I ate 3 packs. It was like, all right, that was it. That was definitely pushing myself to the maximum.
Yeah. I don't know how a person's stomach can handle it.
Wow.
Hey, Will. Good to see you, Will.
Good to see you, Will. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, I felt pretty accomplished, Fragakuda, doing 3. I was just like, I was so proud of myself.
Well, it's like you said, I've never had a little nitro, but you mentioned that these were hotter than the little nitro. So it's like eating 3 or more little nitros for anyone who's ever had a little nitro and never had a Rummy bear.
Yeah, yeah. If you've done a little nitro, I would say 3 Rummy bears, you'd have to do 5 nitros, at least 5 to match 3 Rummy bears, because it's about 1 1/4, 1 1/2 the heat of a nitro. And the thing with the Rummies though is they tasted better. They didn't taste that good, but they tasted better than the little nitro had a chemical kind of back flavor.
Oh, that's the extract, right?
Yeah. And that was the thing with the nitros, the extract. That's why I quit at 3. I knew I don't do well with extracts, man.
And it's funny because the little nitro looks like it's the least harmless of the 2 because it almost looks, from what the pictures I see, it almost looks like a regular gummy bear.
Yeah, it's very translucent. You can almost see through it, And these you look at it and it's solid color. It's not. Yeah, it's not translucent. And I know it's not true. It's just psyche, but I ate 2 light colored ones, Rummy Bears, and then I ate the dark red one. And I'd swear to God, that dark red one was a hell of a lot hotter than the first 2. And I think it was just because that's where I was peaking. You know, I peaked at that third one. And it was, yeah.
I think they also make them in batches. I think he makes them in batches, and he's got the different colors and just combines the colors. So if everything doesn't get stirred thoroughly, you can have a Rummy Bear that is less hot than another Rummy Bear. Not based on the color.
Yeah,
but just based off of where it was
that
in the
batch, that run. Yeah,
because I swear to you, it was the second or third Rummy Bear into the tonight's challenge. Felt like there was a lot less heat with that one than a lot of the other ones. So, what's up, Chrysler Imperial H? How you doing, man?
Good to see you again tonight, there, Chrysler.
I can tell you, I can feel this in my stomach. This is way too soon to be feeling this in my stomach.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Oh no! The Pepto.
Oh, I got no Pepto, but here it is. Got a little bit.
Oh,
of this.
you got the yogurt. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Ooh.
It poured out. Well, again, it's this stuff being around a little while. It's separated somewhat. Oh.
Yeah. Mama always said, does it taste good? Yeah. She says, then don't look at it. So what? It's separated a little bit. Yeah, don't look at it. If it tastes good.
I as a kid, didn't like my food touching one another, right?
Oh, you're one of those.
As a younger kid, probably once I got in my teens, I was all right with it. But then I then I got to a point where I take, like, if I had mashed potatoes, I'd throw the corn in the mashed potatoes, the peas in the mashed potatoes, stir it up, make a mess out of it. Then my mom's heard, I'm messing in your food.
That's it. My mother was like you. She'd put food on her plate on top of other food, on top of other. You didn't want to see her at a potluck because she was putting her food on top of her food, and she goes, well, it all still tastes good, and that's the way it's going to end up inside me anyway. So
yeah, it's not going to touch itself inside.
If I make a dang TV dinner and a little bit of them mashed potatoes get in my corn, I'm pissed.
Really? So now?
Yeah, hungry man can kiss my ass. They got corn in my taters. They got, don't be messing with my meal. But I don't refuse to eat it, of course. I don't turn my nose away from food even if it's mixed.
I haven't had it in a really long.
Oh.
What I haven't had in a really long time is a good Salisbury steak meal. And I don't mean the $2 dollar store one. I'm talking about a good Salisbury steak meal, because I always love to take that brown gravy from that and put that into the mashed potatoes and everything else.
Oh, yeah. 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 Oh.
And I know it's an oxymoron saying good Salisbury steak, but come on.
Yeah. Okay. There's the one thing I miss my ex-wife for. The one thing. God, I'd let her come and spend one night here if she made me her chicken fried steak, man.
Oh yeah.
God, is it to die for? The gravy she makes for it. So damn tender. You can cut it with a fork. It's so good.
The first time I ever had chicken fried steak was down in Kentucky with my mom's sister, my aunt. And of course, everything they did off of the farm. So they did chicken fried steak and steak fried, and I mean, just everything. And of course, everything was fried, so everybody there was heavy. Of course, I know I am too. But we ate goose. I think I remember eating squirrel. I think I remember eating all sorts of strange things because they just, they had jobs, but part of what they did was live off the land. They hunted a lot. They ate a lot of their meat that they got from through hunting. So
yeah, that's my brother-in-law, his family. If I recall, he had 14. There were 14 kids in the family. Come deer season, holy God! For the state of Pennsylvania, I think they shot about a third of the deer that got shot each year. They'd fill up so damn many freezers with venison, it was insane. Because all the boys in the family, they're all out in them woods, would put meat in the freezer. That they were the same way. It's just like, oh boy, if you see it, get it, we'll eat it. You got to feed 14 hungry kids. You betcha they'll just eat anything they can get their hands on, and they could make that anything taste good. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had good taste in venison and other stuff. Now again, I don't, as I recall, I don't remember that stuff tasting real well. The chicken fried steak, yes, but like the pheasant and all the other little. I mean,
Yeah.
I was never one to eat something and then shoot and then spit a pellet out of my mouth.
Right. Yeah.
So you always had some of that stuff. You always had to be careful when you were eating it because there'd be a little BB or something in there. So
see, and that's where I became a 22 hunter. I mean, I got to the point where I didn't duck hunt anymore. I still goose hunted, but I really checked them for pellets, try to get the pellets out of them if I could.
sure.
But I didn't duck hunt. When I squirrel hunted, it was with a 22, never used a shotgun because I couldn't stand the pellets, man. If I bit into a pellet, it ruined the whole meal.
It used to be that way for me with eggshells.
Yeah, it used to be. You can't say that anymore. I was watching a documentary today of a guy eating light bulbs, and I thought, looks like Phil eating a damn egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald Morris, yeah. It wasn't until I was a young adult that I...
Well, good evening, Philstein.
Hello.
Hello, Fulton.
You don't know what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing something new.
You're wearing something new, are you?
Yeah.
Looks like a new jacket.
Yeah.
Yep, it is my new jacket. Yes, it is.
New spring jacket. Ooh.
Oh, someone I know.
That's what I...
So, Phil.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you want to challenge me for
Hi,
a spicy challenge.
Not doing anything else spicy till I get this done next week. So.
Oh, what you doing next week?
I'm still doing these Rummy bears up until Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing it every day till they're gone.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's the camping going, Sly? Is everything going good for camping?
Yeah. Still getting ready. I've got another week and a half, and then I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Hitting the camp on the 1st.
Which is June 1st.
May 1st.
May 1st. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Which is next month.
How's it holding up there, Phil?
It was starting to come on really strong there. Then I drank a little milk. I hadn't drank much milk. The milk always seems like it helps to coat with this. It seems like even a little water once I get beyond the 2 glasses of milk, it seems like I start to get a little bit of a cramp or whatever. Just add a little water. A little water kind of seems to take the edge off. Doesn't do much for a great big cramp, but it kind of takes the edge off. So I don't know. these last few nights. So when you get a good one, man, and you start sweating from them, that's when you know you got a good cramp. Is when it starts making you sweat, heavy breathe, and
That's what I found out when I had the cap cramps with that VAT 19 bar. I broke into a actual cold sweat. I felt chilled, but I was sweating like a madman. And I thought, holy shit, I'm just soaked. My head was soaked. And it's like the cramps really mess your system up.
well, Gawani, I would ask him what kind of spicy challenge, but I'm not sure. What kind of spicy challenge are you talking about? Is that going to be too spicy for me there, Mr. Fulton?
Well, I was thinking if you want to do the chips challenge, like
What?
the spicy chips.
Which spicy chips are we talking about?
Let me go get it.
He's going to go grab them. Yeah, there's a bit of a echo there, Will.
Is it? Since Fulton
Yeah.
come up?
Yeah. See,
It's these chips right here. It's called Zapp's chips.
Zaps, okay. Yeah, I've had those chips before. Now you said these chips are they related to this guy here?
Cause some came in the mail today.
Yeah.
These nuts.
He's not.
So let me try this.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I hate doing this late in the evening.
Yeah. I kind of expected you earlier when I started my stream. I thought any minute. And when I saw when it came up, I'm going, oh, he got started a little later.
Well, I had it set for 9:15 from work. I figured, if I got off
Right.
early or whatever, I could always start it early.
Oh, and guys, don't forget, I did a interview with Mike's Mix.
Micah.
Yeah, Micah. Excuse me.
Micah's Mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Micah's Mix.
That's available over on his channel.
And I think I got a concert tomorrow, not at 8, for Andy's birthday celebration concert.
Hey,
So you guys are
K-Ho's
welcome
Retro.
to come.
Thank you.
Well, I better head off here. I gotta get to work in the morning.
All right, Mr. Fulton. You have a good night.
You have a good night.
Well, be careful with this Rummy, Bears.
All right. See you, Fulton.
All right, see ya. Take care.
Oh, look at there.
Raven.
Replace Fulton with Raven.
Haha.
Raven.
I'm doing all right.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to fight this blood sugar deal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that is not fun. That I know where you're at, man. That
I
is
knows
not
all about
fun.
that stuff.
That's a bitch.
So how did your thing go on the 4th day?
The mouth went fine. Right now I'm battling stomach cramps. So, yep. These are definitely but worse than the last 2 days.
Don't they literally start fermenting in the bags if you don't eat them?
No, they're just regular rummy bears.
Yeah.
No, they're good.
No, they're good. Yeah, they're stable shelf life on them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I wondered too, is, because you keep them at room temperature, do they start to go bad in the bag? And
Yeah.
no, they got a stable shelf life, which is kind of cool, that.
Whew.
I think some of these do stay that stable as well, because there's a lot of these gummy bears that don't really stay that well.
Right.
Gotta get some
Oh,
more milk, right?
I thought you were going to switch from the glass right from the carton.
No, no. No, I
That's
do
what
have to
they-
share this milk with other people in the house. But this is where I quit. I do 2 glasses of milk, and if I need any more than that, I just switch to water.
That's good.
Whew. I'm
Yeah.
fighting YouTube, but I'm okay. You're fighting YouTube, Metal Music Maniac?
Fighting YouTube. The YouTube battle continues.
I tell you, it seems like everybody's battling YouTube lately.
Oh, it's
Big
been doing,
channels, little channels.
That's what I
been
heard
doing
about.
weird
cinnamon.
stuff. Weird stuff. Yeah, cinnamon doesn't work for me. You know, and I know people where it has helped stabilize their blood sugars, but I've tried cinnamon and it doesn't work for me. The my Shaga tea is doing the best, but
Yeah, I saw your comments.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have anything I regularly do anymore, you know? No medications, nothing like that I do regularly.
that's good. The more you can avoid all the meds, the better.
Well, I figure when I need it, then it can work, right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what happens. Sometimes you end up having to do all this stuff, and it's really hard.
Yeah, but I know people who take ibuprofen all the time, and then then when they really need it, they got to like double up on it.
Well, that's the problem is you do build a tolerance to any type of painkiller, you know, anything that cancels out those pain transmitters. Eventually, you just got to up the dose because it's just your body becomes used to it, and yeah. You know, hey, you know, I got Wednesday. Yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it? That was yesterday, for God's sake. Well,
Yeah, it is
I got that COVID shot yesterday
Yeah.
morning, and it don't hurt at all. You know, they said,
Oh,
"Oh, yeah,
really?
it's good." Hey, Granny.
Hey guys,
She's out in the car.
I'm out at
How's your place
Sally.
coming out?
Sally?
Are you out in Sally?
Sally, yeah, I'm at in Sally's here.
Long, tall Sally.
Long, tall Sally.
Seems like
Chilly.
she's like cutting in
I
and
think
out a
those
little bit.
She is. She's not getting a good reception out there. That's okay.
Dude,
Ouch.
Ouch. Oh man.
Roman,
What's up, Roman?
Hey,
got off
Roman.
work.
Phil just pounded it again. Now he's dealing with the stomach.
Mhm.
Yeah.
no.
This is good.
Hey everybody
tonight.
to check.
Get to wrap it up a little early tonight. I'll run down, do some laundry tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Sty, did they send you your satellite yet?
No.
It's still up in the.
They're still they're still saying that the earliest is probably mid-June. So that's the earliest. So, and they're saying could be as late as early September. So we'll see. We'll see.
Sometimes if they have enough stock, they'll send
Yep.
you one right away.
Yep.
But
Yeah. So I'm just, they've got the account access. So I'm just waiting to have for that email and them hit the account. But
it'll be interesting to see you do a live show where you're
out there,
going to camp.
yeah. I'm so looking forward to the ability to do that. Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
people
looking-
like those things, and I've been looking up on YouTube, and I've been seeing people literally checking them out, saying, "Heck, this thing is a lot better than those two other ones."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I haven't really seen any negative reviews yet. Oh, give Granny some eye candy.
There we go.
I need some of that.
Here you go, Granny.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no. Oops. That was
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh man, hot damn, I'm falling hard like. I like it. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh, I like it.
That
There you
movie,
go.
Aquaman.
Yeah, he purdy.
Those
He's purdy.
tattoos he have
He's very
are not
purdy.
real tattoos. They're like ones that they like. It's like how they use a makeup thing.
Yeah, they're called henna tattoos. He does have real tattoos.
Yeah,
also,
he just only has
that's but not a whole body.
Well, we won't be
Yeah.
putting him down. He's my dude. Just shut up. I don't give a shit if he's got paint on him. It still looks good.
I don't care if he's got his mama's name on his ass.
That's right.
You leave him be.
Yeah.
No, I mean he's a hell of a good actor. I mean,
He's a
everybody
hell
like.
of a guy. He's a hell of a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've done my homework.
Yeah, the thing I like about it in Aquaman is, man, he did his role real good.
Roman.
I like him in it. Any role he's played, he's done awesome. But I really liked him in Frontier. I mean,
Oh God, yes, he was good in
There's
that.
some Frontier too.
yeah,
I seen those.
yeah.
I mean, there's
he was
plenty of
excellent.
good-looking actors out there, but that don't mean I like them because some of them's asshole. An asshole, I don't like them. I don't
Yeah,
care what. they
right,
look.
right. That's
You got
exactly.
you got to see Justice League. I mean, if you've seen it already, spoiler alert, he sits on the rope.
Shut up! Shut up! I don't like.
Hey,
Okay.
Sherry Watson.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Jay. Sherry.
Texas
Stupid
girl in
phone.
the house.
I get on to my girls right all the time trying to tell me what they was watching. I'm shut up.
Well, my phone thought we said Siri, so
Oh,
Siri. Hey, Siri.
Sherry.
Hey, Siri.
gonna give your phone a complex here.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so some of these things will pick up if you say something totally wrong.
well, we all said,
Oh,
"Hey,
that's-
Sherry."
That's
It
my
sounds
damn
similar.
GoPros. My GoPros, that damn things. I had to set them both to manual because on voice command, somebody on the channel will say something and GoPro turn on and start recording. Damn GoPro.
Whew.
Hey, Donald. Going slow, Eileen. It's going slow right now.
That's why sometimes it's good to just have words so your GoPro doesn't hear it.
Yeah, the whole traffic thing. I remember going back to work in April of last year, and the roads were like a ghost town. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Jenny
the way it was
O'Brien,
around
thank you,
here.
girl.
Jenny,
Give Jenny a little something here, shall we?
little something.
You got a tendency for taking all your clothes off. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh man, hot damn, I'm falling hard like. I like it. Oh man, hot damn, you got a body like. Oh, I like it.
Thank you, Jenny O'Brien.
Thank you, Jenny
Well,
O'Brien.
Well, you're just making her more happy.
Nobody appreciates it more than me.
Well, I'm not going upstairs because of cramps, but I do have to run upstairs real quick and relieve myself. So if you can hold on to things, I greatly appreciate it.
You betcha. We'll keep the fire burning.
Man.
He doesn't want to hear that. Keep the fire burning. Yeah, heck, it was funny. Yeah, yesterday when I got that COVID shot, I wasn't going to get the COVID shot, but the
Which one
Forest Service, I got the Moderna,
Really?
not the
Okay.
J&J.
Oh,
I got
No,
the
that put a block on it.
Some people cannot take the J&J.
Well, the J&J they blocked it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They blocked it. You can't get it. You can't.
Well,
get
right
it.
now I noticed that they're also blocking the Pfizer one.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. That ain't nowhere on anywhere. I watch it. I really watch it.
Well,
'Cause
I mean, it's just saying that's what I heard. I mean, or
Well,
I
Yeah,
just saw.
yeah. No,
No.
they haven't blocked it. No, the Pfizer's the one shot deal, right?
No,
Two.
it's 2 shots. The
Is it?
Johnson, the Johnson
The
one's
Johnson.
is 1 shot.
Oh, the Johnson
Yeah,
one was
that's
the
the
one
one they're
shot.
blocked. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
it's causing
Because
blood
I
clots.
had them swapped around. Yeah.
because
That-
they literally had people having blood clots.
Yeah. Yeah. But
But the J&J is still
But-
the Pfizer is still out there, and a lot of people really do. I mean, I'm not saying if you want to take the vaccine, take the vaccine, but if you don't, you don't have to.
See, I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to, but the Forest Service asked me to because they said you're going to be in contact with hundreds of people from all over the country
Oh
in
God!
those campgrounds, And being the host, they'll be coming to me, with questions and concerns and blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
they asked, can you get that? And I said, yeah. The Now I got the Moderna, and it was so slick. They set up the appointment for Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning.
hmm
I went there, and they said, and you're coming back exactly 4 weeks from now on Wednesday at 10:30.
Yeah.
It's the exact same day of the week, exact same time. You can't screw up your appointment. And it was interesting. I sat there and listening to everybody in there asking these guys questions, because there was like 4 of us that were in there at the same time. And one of the questions was, okay, you get the first shot, you're still susceptible to catching it for the first couple of weeks, right?
Right.
What if you do catch it? What if you catch it next week? Then what? And the doctor, it was a doctor administering the shots. He goes, that's one of the issues. Even the CDC hasn't come out with a guideline on that yet. We don't know. The doctor said, I'm going to be honest with you. We don't know if we have to give you the first shot again, then the second, or do we just wait till you're beyond the COVID and give you the second shot? We have no guidance on it whatsoever. And nobody in the medical field has been given any guidance on how do you deal with someone that gets COVID between the 2 shots. He goes, and he says, thank God nobody's had that happen yet here. Let's not talk about it anymore. He said, I don't know what I'd do. He says, we just don't have guidance on it.
Well, the first thing that you should have done is they should have developed the guidance about the shots and stuff like that.
I'm not so concerned about it. I'm not,
And then I don't know if you ever got your stimulus check or anything like that. I was like really waiting for mine, and when it finally hit.
Yeah, I got mine because I'm on Social Security. They just deposit it right to my Social Security account, and It just
Most people got the checks, and I seen reports where people are returning their stimulus checks to the IRS.
Look at Roman's comment there, Sty.
I got the Big Lots vaccine. It was recommended by E-Waste Mike, so it's gotta be good. You betcha. You betcha. Yeah.
Big Lots.
Blue light special vaccine shots in aisle 5.
Oh, that reminded me of Kmart.
Oh, geez. Yeah, my ex-wife worked for Kmart for several years, and I got in trouble. I almost ended up getting her fired from her job. I was in Kmart, and I seen one of those carts with the blue light pole on it, the blue light, and nobody said anything over the intercom. All I did was I went and pushed it at the end of an aisle, an end cap full of stuff, and I turned that blue light on, and I got about 50 feet away and watched. Everybody was over there loading their carts up with that shit. And no, there was no sale, but the blue light was on. You got to give it to me for half price. The blue light was on. And they went and looked at their security footage, and they said,
and they caught you doing it.
It was her husband that turned that light on. We got him on film, and I was just like, I was just fooling around. I didn't, you know. And it was funny because she said, oh, they were pissed. They were pissed because right away a manager went over there and the customers were pissed off that, oh, no, you don't get that for a discount. No. And then they decided, well, fine. They shut everything down and said, sales over. Whoa.
Shit.
Ooh.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, bing, bing. I thought the aliens were coming.
They won't
Yeah, it sounded just like the background sound in a old sci-fi movie.
Oh,
the aliens are coming. Yeah.
Especially if you watch the 5th of the Star Trek, where all of a sudden you get this red alert, and then and they started working on it, and it's going red alert, red.
I always hate those. Out at camp, I've got a NOAA weather and AM/FM radio, and when it's a weather alert, beep, and then it comes on. The National Forest Service has just issued it. But so often it's beep, and you're going, oh shit, we got a big storm coming. Oh, we got a big storm. And then it comes on. This is a test. This is just a test of the National Weather Service's warning. And you're like, don't be freaking testing me. Especially after it's dark. I can't see if the storm's coming or not.
Especially when you hear all these, your phone goes off for like Amber alerts and stuff like that, and it really kind of.
You know, I had to turn off the Amber alerts. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to, because I think that's a great service they do. You know, doing the Amber alerts. The only problem was I was getting 4 or 5 of them a day, and they were in Louisiana and New Mexico and Florida, and I'm like, yeah, up here in northern Wisconsin, I'll keep an eye out for that kid. You know, and it was never some kid from the same state I live in, or even the state on either side of me. I'm like, come on.
How did you get all the way from an alert from New Mexico when you're in another state?
That's it. Is they're sending out any alert, and I had it on Facebook. They had a Amber Alert group, and I decided I'll join that. I'll follow it. And that damn thing was sending me Amber Alerts from all over the frickin' country. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'll keep an eye out, but I don't think I'll be much help, you know. Hardly
anybody could be a help on that.
Oh, that was nuts. I hate to go political on anything, but I can't help myself. The GOP putting Kamala's picture on the milk carton
Oh, God.
because she's missing from the border. I saw that. Oh God, I almost pissed myself. It was just too good. Oh,
Good
she's
to
a
pass
missing
up on.
person now.
I didn't realize that picture was something that the GOP had done.
Yeah, they said the GOP was involved in that. Yeah, yeah. So I laugh. To me, it makes its point, but it's good humor too.
Oh yeah.
Some of your posts today, Phil, I saw all of those clips before your posts went up. And then when I watch your posts, I'm going, I like it when you just pull that good piece out and put just that there. I didn't have to watch the before and after discussion, just that piece.
I just saw a post where he posted a video. I cracked up laughing. It was, I think, a few moments ago where he posted, and I can't think of what it was. And it was something to do with the Biden administration in Russia.
Oh, yeah. He's some new sanctions he's supposedly doing on Russia.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the thing with Russia is Russian really don't give a shit. They could care less.
I don't want to see us go into a war, but it looks like it's going to end up that way, and it's going to piss off a lot more people ever.
Oh, trust me, they're going to get us in a war. It's unfortunate that they're going to do that, but they're going to get us in a war.
Yeah, I think things are going to escalate in the Middle East again.
Well, right now Putin just closed off the port to the Black Sea, so that nobody cannot get into that Black Sea towards the Ukraine.
Yeah, there's always going to be turmoil around the Ukraine.
Oh,
Russia really screwed that up. That's Russia's own damn fault, the Ukraine. If they would have patted the Ukraine and treat them people really good and make sure the Ukraine has what it needs and it's comfortable where it's at, they'd still have all their sub bases and all the resources of the Ukraine. They'd still have all that. But no, Russia was like, fine, you want to separate from us, you assholes, we'll cut you off. And then they're going, oh shit, we just cut off a big, huge chunk of our own national security.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That's the same way in our country. If Texas wanted to become its own country, or California wanted to cut off from us, or whatever, as much as you say, yeah, go ahead, fine, get out of here, then you start realizing, oh well, we kind of needed you for that. I mean,
well,
where are we going to get our grapes if we don't get them from California?
Just think of Alaska. Yeah, we're gonna separate, and we say, go ahead. You're way the hell up there anyway. We don't give a shit. Go ahead and separate from us. And oh, by the way, we're going to turn this big valve on that pipeline that we got.
Shut her down.
And we're just going to build a few refineries right here at home to keep ourselves gassed up. And, all of a sudden, we're going, oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have let them do that. Yeah.
You wrestled up Mrs. Roger Rabbit. She's all in.
Yeah.
Yep. That's and that's it.
And then I seen a video where Biden literally was talking to some people and says, if you do not fire that guy, if you do not fire the AG of Ukraine,
I'm going to withhold all your money. Yeah. And that was so pure and simple. Pay to play. I mean, that's all it was. And
see, here's the problem with those types of videos and a lot of the stuff that we have seen with Biden. The problem is that most Americans that voted for him, I would say most that voted, not all,
Yeah.
have never seen that side, have never
Right.
seen and don't understand, or if they've seen it, it's been explained to them in a different context of what it really is.
Right.
That, when I posted those 2 videos today before I left to work, one video is going to be one that's going to be on mainstream media, the first one I put out there. The second one is the one you won't see much of because that one doesn't support the agenda that the left will want to push. What's up, Peggy? How you doing?
Hey, Peggy. Hi.
I'm
hope
with
you're
you too,
doing
Rowan.
well.
Fuck politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel for all of you. Granny probably feels like I do. At my age, I feel bad for you guys. I feel
Well,
really
a lot of us, a lot
Who
of us
gives a
see
fuck?
more of what's going on around.
because we just don't give a fuck anymore. We're just like, you want to vote these characters into office and you want this shit. Yeah, you want 13. What a perfect fucking number for our Supreme Court, 13, right? I mean, yeah. Lucky 13. Yeah, let's get 13 judges instead of 9. Why not? What the hell? And let's make damn sure that we have one more liberal judge than the rest of it. If they're going to play those games and the folks in our country are willing to vote those clowns in there, and it's like Phil said, if you're willing to look at just one side all the time and never look at the whole story, all I can sit back at 64 years old, I sit back and I just go, you're the one paying the ticket. If you're willing to do it,
Yep.
I'm sorry you got to live with it because I won't be
Deserve what
when
you
it
get.
really goes all to shit. I might see part of it, but I ain't going to see the worst of it. And God,
Some
God
of us
bless the
end up
people
seeing
that
the
are
worst of it.
God bless the people that are going to do their best to maintain what we've managed to have for over 200 years.
Well, at least they need to get, for this, they would have to get, they'd have to get 10 Republicans to join them. And people I was talking to today says not even all Democrats are going to agree to.
No, it's not going to
court
happen.
packing.
No,
But they're going to
that or the
put it out
filibuster.
there and get it started so that hopefully
Well-
somewhere down the line people will actually consider it.
Well, see, and that's trauma conditioning. I mean, they've been doing that for
Take care, Deidre.
ages. They've been doing it's a tolerance thing. They keep testing the population. How tolerant is it? How tolerant is it? And the more they push that tolerance, the more tolerant they become. They just keep pushing that and get them a little more tolerant.
Well,
a little more. And
a lot of these states governors are trying to stop men from competing in a women's
right.
sports.
They don't.
Right.
Right.
And that's I don't even know if that's political, but that's not right.
It's
it's funny. What I heard today, and I don't know. I didn't follow up on it to find out how true it is, but it probably is. They were talking when Trump was in office about how the Russians had a bounty on heads of Americans in Russia, and that President Trump knew all about it, wasn't doing anything, wasn't doing this, wasn't doing that, was still talking to Putin and everything else. Well, apparently today or yesterday, it came out from the Biden administration, the Biden whatever, that was a complete falsity and there was no truth to it whatsoever.
Right.
So all that carrying on that they talked about for months, where, Trump knows that they've got a bounty on American heads and Trump ain't doing nothing about it, blah, 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 blah. They were they were playing the American people, So
pay to play, and it's like going against a lot of people, and it's getting people could end up getting people killed.
Yeah, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. up here in the county I live in, this is considered a liberal county. It usually votes blue. This county's voted blue for at least the last decade consistently, and both counties next to us on either side of us do the same.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But our sheriff said that he don't give a shit. Executive orders are only the wishes of the standing president. They're not law. He said he said that he will interfere with local PDs within his county if they ever try to enforce any kind of gun restrictions on the citizens of his county. And he is elected into his position. He's not appointed. So, like he said, I'm here to do the will of the people that elected me, and those people own firearms. They will not have any gun laws put against them within this state. He says it's gone far enough. It's gone far enough. So,
Well, see,
Anybody out there raise hairless cats? I want a hairless cat.
you want one of them Egyptian hairless cats? My wife wanted one of them damn
We'll
things.
come over there and shave you then, Granny. We'll make your cat hair.
Oh, we'll get rid of cat hair. We know how to get.
Not a pussy cat. You hear? I want a hairless
they do have
cat.
hairless cats.
Sit still, you
Yes,
little
I
thing.
know.
They're
Yeah.
really expensive.
My
And I
my
don't want
ex-
one of those $3,000 ones. I just want a normal.
I was gonna say, Granny, when my ex-wife wanted one, I told her, I said, fine, I let you have whatever the hell you want. Then she comes to me and she goes, can I get $2,000? I go, $2,000? She says, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She said, I only have $1,800. I go, well, if you got $1,800, you only need $200, not $2,000. She goes, no, it's $3,800 for this cat.
There's some places you can get them for $700, and if you can find somewhere who actually adopts them out, you can get them a whole lot cheaper.
Well, I told her I had a friend for $20. He'll give you a hairless cat. Just take one of the ones we got over to him, and he'll take care of that shit.
Yeah, but they'll grow their
Yeah.
hair back.
You dip that sucker in there, and it lasts for a couple of months. Dip that cat in there, and then you whip them out there in a rainstorm to wash that
But I'm
hair
dead
off.
serious. Everybody watch out for a hairless cat. I want a hairless cat.
Shit, now I'm going to be out there looking for a stray, and I'll have to go buy some there. Dang it.
You'll get on when they say, look what I got, a hairless cat.
I got a hairless cat for you, Granny. And then 3 weeks later, she'll be messaging me, I'm going to kill you, Sty. That fucking cat's all fuzzy. It's all fuzzy. It got all hairy again.
That's what the
Shit.
guy I bought it from said it was a hairless cat.
Yeah. Oh, God, I guess I wasted all that money on that cat. There you go. I'm going to start a Granny GoFundMe account for a hairless cat.
Hairless cat.
It's for my husband. He likes his cats and he needs a cat. And I don't want a cat in the house. So I want, if I have a cat, a hairless cat would be fine because it wouldn't get hair everywhere.
Right. But oh my God, those things are ugly. My wife got hooked on the idea because a friend of ours had one, and that thing would want to jump up in my lap and look at me and want to be pet. And I go, I don't pet dead animals. I don't
think I could touch it.
No, I tried petting that thing, and I'm going, nah, that's just rubbing skin, man. I don't like that thing. I did. And you could grab its skin and kind of pull it, out. It's just like a pseudo rubber on the thing, soft rubber. It's it, and it's weird because they're not truly hairless. They got tiny little fur on them. It's just,
There's Mr. Bigglesworth.
there. Look at that damn thing. Look at that damn thing. Those things are so freaky.
Crazy looking cats.
Yeah, they have to be washed twice a month, Miss Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Oh, that's just like this friend of mine.
Something out of the Egyptian
I-
times or something.
That's something my wife wanted too, was a stinking Shar-Pei. Well, a friend of ours had a Shar-Pei. And when I found out he's got to take that Shar-Pei and he's got to wash under all of its wrinkles all the time, and then he has to powder under its wrinkles, get it
Yeah.
powdered under all of its wrinkles, because just gets a nasty rash under them wrinkles. And
Yeah.
And I said, I don't need no pet that's got all them rolls and shit out. No, jeez, almighty. Well, what are you doing today? Well, I got to wash my dog's wrinkles. I mean, what the hell? What's a, yeah. Oh, check out my dog. Don't pet under his wrinkles. I haven't washed under there in a week. You know, oh, yay.
There's so many cute cats.
You have. oh, yeah. Well, weird animals. I mean, yeah. What the heck?
They are strange looking, definitely.
They are. The
I mean, you know, if I could find a cat that would let me shave it all the time, but you know, the chances of that's probably 1 in 1 million.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to remember they always have their claws. And they said the worst thing to do is to declaw a cat.
Yeah, if you declaw a cat, they should never be allowed outdoors again. Yeah.
Well, there's 2 ways you can declaw a cat, and one way's wrong. The second, there's another way that's more humane.
Yeah. That's my youngest son. He's had cats for 25 years, and he has their front paws. They're declawed, and the way they declaw them, heck, within a day, that you can tell they're not tender for them or anything anymore, and their claws don't come back, you know. But he got one from a friend that had just been declawed, and that poor cat, man, it's like they cut it off at the first knuckle or some shit, you know, because that cat's paws were all bandaged up.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. And one thing I found over the years, you declaw a cat, that's when that little sucker learns about his teeth. That's when he learns, oh, I can't scratch you, but I can bite the shit out of you.
Yep.
We had a Siamese that could grab onto you just like hands, no claws, grab onto you and hang on and bite. Oh God, he'd bite the hell out of you. Yeah, the other cats would scratch you, but that thing, no, he didn't care about scratching. He just wanted to bite you. Yeah.
It's how you treat the animals too. A lot of people abuse them, and that really pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something right now. If all y'all are wondering why I ain't talking.
We know.
Uh,
We all know the signs.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Yeah, glitter. I wish I had to suffer that, eh? Yeah, in some cases, I'll clean up glitter. Yeah.
all right, took care of that. Oh,
You took care of it.
gave him something to concentrate on there for a second, but
Hey,
not
I
feeling-
got your
not feeling
P.O.
so
box
good.
finally.
Did
You
you?
what?
Yes, I did. A P.O. box.
You got one.
Yep.
I
finally
just
got my driver's license, so I was able to get one.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Oh, that's right. You lost your license and that all that, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. They weren't quite as quick as what they are in Wisconsin. I went online and said, I need to renew my license, and gave them my bank information and said, nothing's changed. You know, I'm still 6 foot tall, blah, blah, blah. I still look the frickin' same, blah, everything. Nothing's changed. Address is the same. Boom. 3 days later, there's my new license in the mail. Brand new license.
Not around
Same.
here.
Same picture as the old license. And,
That's
yeah,
right.
my credit card burned up too, so I had things not getting paid
Yeah.
because the expiration date was different than what I knew. And I finally found a picture and fixed all that too.
oh, bummer.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was my daughter, last year. This was before, what happened to Aiden. And my other daughter and her husband, their home burnt down. And they didn't even get out of there with their rings. They came out of that place with basically their pajamas on, no house coats or anything, no car keys, no wallets, no wedding rings. They kept them in a box. They came out of there with nothing.
Yeah.
And it burnt completely down to the basement. So there was nothing they could go in there and retrieve at all.
Yeah.
The one vehicle was badly damaged by the fire on the front, but that wound up getting fixed, which was good. It was an older Impala, but they, it looked like it had the droopy face, like it had a stroke or something in the front of it.
Yeah. My car's got Bell's palsy.
and as old as it was, we didn't think they'd fix it, but they went ahead and fixed that, kind of like they did for you. Randy.
Yep.
And at least the truck wasn't affected much. So yeah. So, but they're doing good. I mean, they had a good GoFundMe from someone at work, and work was good, and a lot of people from a lot of different areas helped them out when they had their problems. So
Yeah, I didn't have shoes on or a coat or nothing, and somebody gave me a blanket, and I caught a ride up the hospital to see what was going on with my husband. And then when I left, I just left, and I was walking down the road barefooted with a blanket wrapped around me. And my daughter pulled up there. She said, "Get in the car."
you were probably still in shock.
Oh, it looks funny. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, I bet.
It was cold too. My feet was cold.
You were probably still in shock, that's what I'm saying. Everything that was going on with you. What's up, Eminem Mosh?
I was in shock.
When I was on the fire department, we had a 2-story house that burned, and we got on the scene, and there was a gal and 2 kids. They're out in the yard, and they're, you can tell they're traumatized. Their house is engulfed, and well, I knew the family, and I couldn't see her husband anywhere. I go, "Where's your husband?" She goes, "Here he is. He's coming around the side of the house." Here he comes around the side of the house, and he's got these boxer underwear on, and they got these big red hearts on him. And he comes running around the house, and his arms are all full of shit. And he throws it way out in the yard, away from the house, and he runs back. And I go, "What the hell's he doing?" She said, the minute we yelled, "Hey, the house is on fire. Everybody, get the kids, get out." She said, the minute he saw me heading out the front door with the kids, she said, windows started busting and shit started flying out the house. He was just busting the windows and throwing all of what he thought was important out the fucking window. It was funny because everything he threw out, there's all kinds of stuff that he threw out, and they had it in a big pile in the front yard, and we managed to get the fire out, basically out, but the whole house was gutted, totally burned out, gutted. And I walked up to him and I go, hey, I said, "Jerry, why don't you put some pants on, buddy?" And he goes, "You know what? That's the only thing I didn't throw out the damn windows was any clothes." So I actually took because the fire was under control. I was the assistant chief at the time. I took my fire gear off and I had him put the bibs and the jacket on. I said, "There, you look a lot better." Yeah, you out here with your big old pot belly and your heart underwear, and it's looking a little odd around this fire. Yeah.
Let's see what I got here.
At least you cared.
Sure, y'all heard the little boop.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I even know it's Samantha.
Samantha?
Samantha?
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
How's everyone? How you doing, Sam?
Good. Just got home from the store.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you buy me anything?
I just got stuff for tacos. Made it easy.
oh, that sounds so good.
Tacos does sound good.
Yes.
Oh,
We've had tacos maybe once or twice since COVID. Since my wife went back to work from COVID, we were having tacos twice a week.
Yeah. You were on a taco binge, you
man.
guys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, my wife, I think she was off of work for like 3 or 4 months. Man, we tacos twice a week.
Yeah. Boy, now
Well,
you got me
tacos are the way to
thinking,
go.
Sam. I got all the fixins. Well, there might be something. I got enough that I can get close enough. I even still have a box of those little tortilla cups.
Oh, those are good.
I don't have any shells, but I got those tortilla cups. Those are
Yeah, those are real good.
I love them.
Yeah,
damn things.
unfortunately, they only stay fresh for a couple, 2-3 months, and then they're.
I've had some that that they don't last around
mostly.
here. So I guess I can't speak to it because they don't last more than a month and a half around here. If I got taco fix, there's times where I'll go, shit, I got no lettuce, I got no tomato, I got no black olives, I got no peppers to chop. But I got the meat and the seasoning, by God, and I got some sour cream and salsa.
Mhm.
Guess what I'm having?
There you go.
Yeah, just a naked taco.
Yeah.
I don't know how my kid does it, but he only eats shredded cheese on his meat, on his taco meat. He won't put no fixings. No
That's how I
sour cream,
used to
nothing.
be.
He just
Like,
wants
what?
the cheese. Yeah.
Just the cheese and meat. I'm going
Yeah. Boring.
real. Yeah.
Most people like the cheese flavor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They'll say bye bye to the rabbit food.
See, I love the cheese on mine, but I gotta have the other stuff too. That's my preference. I want it loaded, man.
Yeah.
If I don't have a plate full of shit, I got to eat with a fork after I eat it one taco. Then I didn't load that taco up good, you know.
Well, I put refried beans and black beans on mine too.
Oh, yum.
In your taco?
Yeah.
I tell you, for the longest frickin' time, my ex-wife, it drove her nuts. When we had tacos, I had to have the taco-sized soft tacos, flour tortillas, and I had to have refried beans, and I put a nice thick layer of refried beans on that soft taco. Then I'd set my crisp taco on there, and the refried beans glued to that.
Yeah.
And then fill it up, and then you never had crumbs, nothing, and don't fall apart. And you, oh shit, Granny! Oh God, I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow. God damn it!
Get you some refried beans.
I got the beans. All I need is the soft tacos and the hard taco shells. And
Yeah, refried beans don't ever go bad.
no. And the thing is they call them refried beans. Okay, they don't look very fried to me, even the first time. I mean, they don't look like they've ever been fried. On the way out. Oh, those are burnt.
Well, they've had to be cooked somewhere because they're soft
Yeah.
and mushy.
Yeah. So they had, you can't just throw whole beans in a frying pan. They had to have been boiled to get them soft. Then they have to throw them in the frying pan. And then do they take them out of the frying pan and say, well, let's fry them again? What the hell? I'm just not done cooking. Let's fry them buggers
Well, they make it
one more
into
time.
like a paste.
Right.
That's all it is.
That's it. Yeah, it's just bean paste. I used to eat refried beans, just refried beans and flour tortillas all the time. I just, if I wanted something quick, man, we had a container with refried beans in the fridge and flour tortillas in the cupboard.
My girlfriend used to, when she'd make her pinto beans, she'd throw a couple cans of refried beans in there to thicken it.
Oh yeah, I've taken refried beans. I've made like 5 bean soup,
Yep.
and I take a can or two of refried beans because the soup is real runny,
Yeah.
and I'll put a couple cans of refried beans in there and reconstitute it into the soup, and it thickens the soup, and it's excellent. It's excellent. It works great for thickening a bean-based soup.
Oh, I can't wait to get home so I can cook some real meals.
Thickening.
Yeah, this is getting bad. I want to get out to camp and cook. God damn it, this is probably going to be
If
the
she's at
10th
camp
time.
and you want to get to camp.
Yeah, right. Let's swap. But
Trust me,
But-
you run away screaming. This ain't camp right now.
That's why you have to pretend to make it better. Oh,
the only thing I keep forgetting is I got to get a couple of good wash basins for out at camp because I plan on dirtying a lot of dishes. So
Well, you
Right.
can get those portable dishwashers too.
Granny says that's no camping. Kind of reminds me of the 3 weeks I got off March a year ago. Didn't feel like a 3-week vacation. Just saying.
just saying,
Just saying.
just
Didn't feel like
saying.
no 3-week vacation. Oh,
Still bugging you there, Phil?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, how'd it go this time?
Kind of comes. The problem is I didn't have any Pepto here. By the time I got down here, I had taking a little bit longer now because I got to bake a potato for 6 minutes in the microwave. But I got the potato down first, and then just about that time I had to go live, and I don't know if it's that I didn't get my Pepto. I don't know if I didn't get more food in my stomach like the peanut butter, and I had a good sized baked potato.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's just hey, some days are worse than others. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's not that bad. I'm not on the ground, so.
Yeah.
Well,
As far as
my-
the challenge went, it went good. It's the stomach. It's the stomach,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the challenge
Well,
went about what I expected you to go
Mhm.
through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it wasn't like your 34 chip challenge.
No.
Okay.
That was that was a one-time sit down, eat as many as I could type thing with that. That's not like what I'm doing now. It's just more of an endurance challenge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Have you found anybody in the community that has done multiple days of the same thing like that?
no, I haven't really.
I
Check around.
kind of looked day before yesterday, and I couldn't find anybody that
I think they're getting tired of it too.
Well, I think most people do challenges, and it's not back to back to back to back days.
right,
Like
right, yeah.
When I
And
did
that's
mission,
why-
when I did mission 22, I did 22 days of peppers. Well,
Right.
Roger and another friend of mine that was doing stuff as well. Roger just did a 22 peppers on one pizza.
yeah, Yeah.
So I mean, he got it done in one day. Me, I strung it out. Had to be committed. There were days I didn't want to eat no freaking scalding hot pepper, and just it was,
yeah,
it was
still
a
had to.
discipline and everything else. So
Yeah, and the thing is that was targeted for a good cause,
oh yeah,
and so the commitment was there, for the cause, and yeah.
well, listen, guys, it's coming up on 11 o'clock here.
Uh-huh.
I am going to beat it. So
So you're gonna leave before you do that, right?
yeah,
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
think
leave it
that.
right
You didn't have to
Okay,
tell us that.
okay. I don't want you embarrassing Samantha at all.
now. And of
Hey,
course,
NBA.
how you doing, NBA?
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
NBA.
Well, hey, guys, have a great night.
Hey, Roland.
Bye, Raven, Granny. I don't know who's doing it, if it's Jimmy or Travis or something. But if you go look up one of those guys right now, they're doing clouds and stouts. So I don't know how much later they're going on that.
Yeah.
But they're out there either at Travis's, Jimmy's, or Saucy Shane. So, guys, have a great night.
Yeah.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy. I'm
Keep
gonna
it spicy.
Go do
Peace.
my laundry.
Take care.
Take care.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Night.
Have a good night, guys. Bye, Granny.
Bye.